you made me think of an interview I saw with Lil Wayne, and the interview was talking about. He said, "Look, historically speaking, many rappers. Again, if you may not listen to rap, whatever, but you probably know the name Lil Wayne, and you probably know the name Eminem, right?
Mhm.
And so many rappers have been on songs with Eminem, and people basically say like, Eminem like outdid people on their own songs.
Yeah,
And one of those people who have not been outdone on their own song is Lil Wayne. They said, "Hey, how does it feel for no one to say that you were outdone on your own song by Eminem?" And he said, "Look, I went into this situation knowing that. I knew how good he was, and I refused to be outdone on my own song. And so it made me work that much harder to make sure I brought it." And so it makes me like that's what I'm hearing from you. Is like if you're around these massive individuals in your industries, if you want to be remembered, if you want to stand out, you've got to put in the work to make sure you stand out.
absolutely. You got to watch and learn and grow. It's like you get just as much from watching somebody do what you do,
Mm,
especially if you feel like they are in a place above where you are, skill wise, experience wise. You can learn stuff from them, even if they're having a bad performance. You can learn, okay, that might not be the way to do it.
yeah, yeah.
Because you'll see them come out the next night and do it differently and make it better.
That's so cool. You know, you talk about performances, and I want to let everyone know that. I mean, you said bombing one night and then coming out the next night and doing it better. And I want to draw everyone's attention to, that's something that you've done before, Mark, Chris. Um, you actually killed a man, and when you talked about it in one of your presentations, one of your talks. But you still have a great career. You were in the Terminator 2. You were in Pursuit for Happiness. You were on these movies. So can you explain? Can you just bring us all up to speed and how you killed a man and still kept your career going?
So it wasn't a literal murder. It was a charity event at a mansion in La Jolla, California, and a couple hundred people in the side yard of this mansion. First of all, I was thinking, how much money you got? You get a couple hundred people in the side yard of your man. I could barely get my trash cans in the side yard. And so I'm doing my act. There's four comics on the show. There's a band. It's a huge stage back there, and I'm in the middle of my 45-minute act. I'm about 13 minutes in, and the host comes up and takes the mic, and he says, "I'm sorry, Mark," and then he says, "Is there a doctor in the house?" And what had happened was some guy sitting on the left side of the side yard was having so much fun that he had a heart attack and died. The lady sitting next to him said he was having so much fun that he just slumped over. And lucky for him, there were four doctors in the house. They all went to work on him, laid him out flat, did what they had to do, resuscitated him. He woke up giggling. I can't be responsible for your heart. I can't. The beauty of it was that other comics were there to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
So now I walk into a club, they go, he's killer.